Good evening, everyone. As you all know, my name is Marcel Simon, the voice with sense. Tonight, I'm back again. I'm here with a very powerful woman that I love, that I do a lot. She was born in Soweto. She grew up in Soweto and attended the school in Soweto until she moved out to Ekurhuleni. She has been in the filmmaking industry since 1999. She has about 2 decades been in the filmmaking industry. She has played in Radiant City, Gazlami, Isdingo, Zawalaza, and she's currently on Generation. Tonight, I have an honor to be able to speak to Manaka Ranaka. Good evening, Malikai.
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself?
Fine, ma. To
You
be
keeping?
honest, personally, I love you a lot and I appreciate you. You are playing a very important role um, on Generation. But to those who don't really know who's Memanaka, I would like to give you this opportunity for you to be able to introduce yourself, ma.
Um, okay, I am Manaka Ranaka. I am a television actress. And hello.
Oh, yes. It was because of network. Wokatila Ganyan.
Yeah, yeah. My
But
network on
now
this
you are
side
fine.
looks
You
pretty
can
good. I don't know. I guess sure about your side. Yeah.
Yeah, but now we are fine. You can continue.
Okay, can you hear me now? You can hear me, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so I was saying that Kalina ke Manaka Horanaka, Haribe Botswana, and I'm a television actress, and I'm a mother, a sister, a daughter. To believe, uh, somebody who is uh, trying to be a good person, amongst other things.
Yeah. Network is.
You are frozen.
Um, I
You keep on
think network
freezing.
is not. Yes, but now I think this network tonight is one on my side. Um,
Mm.
so you have been in the filmmaking industry since 1999, which makes it 2 decades. Like I know where you have faced a lot of challenges. There was a time where you were off for a little bit in the industry. So that's a great achievement. 2 decades. It's not an easy journey. Um, on that note, Ma, I can ask her what kept you moving forward despite of the difficulties you faced as a mother and as a woman.
Because I ka go utlwa hantle, I'm assuming you're asking what kept me moving despite the challenges that I've faced in the industry.
Yes,
Am I correct?
yes, yes.
Okay. It's just simple, really, and it's something that may sound a bit cliche and that everybody uses, but doesn't really practice. Giving up is not an option. You know what I mean? If you have dreams and things don't go according to giving up, is just not an option on my side in the world that I live in.
Yes, that's powerful. Like giving up early is not an option. Like ma, I know what you grew up in township and later you move out to suburbs. Like you have experienced the life of living in the township and the suburbs life, and now you are playing a role of Lucy Diale.
Qala ko fatshe ha ka ke
And
utlwa.
ma, you grew up in the township and later you moved to suburbs. Like now you are playing the role of Lucy Dial on Generation. Looking at Memanaka and Lucy, what are some of
Mhm.
the similarities and the differences these two people have?
The only similarity I share with the character is just language. Everything else,
Mm.
no. I don't think like she does. I don't
So,
have the kind of friends she does. I don't do business the way she does. So it's just language. I've just purely given Lucy my body and just language. You know what I mean? So when you come across me, and I'm chilling with my dudes, that's how you'll hear me speak. I speak the street language, you know. I may be
mm.
able to articulate myself very well, but I never deny the fact that I am from the ghetto, and we are told not to be proud of that because of what happened in history. But fact remains, we were born here and we were raised in the ghetto, and there's no denying it. And if one has to celebrate it, so be it. But nonetheless, yeah, I grew up in the ghetto, and I don't have any problem with that.
So in other ways, like Memanaka in real life, Pansu, like she's a nice person.
I am whatever I want to be. I am I'm one of those blessed people. I don't know if it's because I'm Aryan or it's because I was born in April or I was born the year I was born or whatever the case may be, you know. Mohlomong badimo ba nratile, but I'm the kind of person that knows how to break the ice if one has to, and I'm the kind of person that can gel in any situation, you know. So you can put me anywhere, I'll feel very comfortable in my own skin. So it's not really about being nice, you know. Ole Panzola, because I know a couple of nice Panzolas. I may be one of them. You know what I mean? Depending on which
Mm.
eye you're looking, be or which eye you're seeing.
Yes, I can hear you. You can continue, ma. Ma,
Mm.
hello. Yes, Ash network ya tonight. I don't
Yeah,
know what's going on.
I can hear you now. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah,
You were
so
saying?
can continue. Um, Bekere, I know what you went through as a mother, and I maybe I cannot be in a right position for me to say it. But looking at what you went through as a mother, what kind of advice you can give to young single parents out there who are trying their level best to be the best mom, uh, someone out there who's struggling to raise kids alone?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Did you manage to get my question? Hello? Ma? Oh, this network.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Did you manage to get my question?
No, I didn't. I can hear you now. So what was your question?
I said maybe I might not be in the right position for me to say what you went through, but looking at what you went through, um, there are, what advice you can give to a lot of single mothers out there who are trying their level best to be best mom ever. They're
I'm
trying,
not
they're
sure.
alone. No one, yes.
Uh, Thing is, look, as much as every pot has a lid, some lids di a kobega, di kwaelo tse dingwe di a latlhega, so it doesn't mean gore pizza eo e ka se tlhole e kgona go performa as pizza. You know what I mean? It's gonna continue and perform as a pot. It is just not gonna be able to house the meals that need, to be simmered in a closed pot. So meaning, like I said before, in life, um, if you find yourself in a position where you become a single mother or you get to be a single mother, this is not an exercise where you have to, pull your finger out your behind and smell which way or which direction you need to take. This is now where common sense comes in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta dust yourself off and do what you gotta do, and that is being a mother. So there's no jigela kamo or random tomo about it. It's a straightforward thing. Be a flippant mother. You know what I mean? So women are having it tough, and I always give props to those that are giving it their best. There is no manual for this thing, so pick yourself up and don't let the kids see the struggle. So yeah, be strong. Like I kale ka wena, I gcine ka wena. So yeah.
Like Ma, what are some of the greatest things you have ever achieved in life? Whenever you look to it every day, you say, "Ash, well done, well done, Manaka."
Oh, thank you. I maybe did I miss something? All I
I
heard was
was
well done.
saying, yeah, I was saying, what are some of the greatest things you have achieved in life? Like whenever you look into it, you say, "Well done, Manaka."
I look, I don't wait for a pat, on the back from anyone. I don't wait for a high five from anyone. If I feel as though I need to pat myself and give myself a high five, listen here, those that know me, they know that I high five myself. I high five myself when I've done well, when I feel like you know what, yeah, no, you're doing great, girl. You're so far so good. So not that I don't need that from other people, but you cannot wait for such things. And if nobody is out there patting your back for a job well done, then do it yourself. Make yourself feel good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, that's very powerful. one of your names, like you have three names, and one of your names it means love. Like I know all the three
Yes.
names that you have, and one of the three names it say is
How do you
tolerance.
know all my
And
three names? The other one is not even published. Yes, that's the
no, like
second one. What's the third one?
these other two, I heard you speaking about them one day when you were speaking with school.
I didn't hear you.
These other two names, I heard you speaking about them when you were having an interview with school.
Ha ka go utlwa.
Becker, these other two names, I heard them one day when you were having an interview with school.
When I was?
Having an interview with school,
Oh, is it?
explaining explaining on how you end up having three names.
Okay.
Um, so I'm very glad, or one of your names it means love. Like you are a very
Yes,
nice person, a loving mother, and a loving grandmother, by the way. Um, so what
yes.
kind of advice you can give to young people, whether male or female, who want to be in the filmmaking industry and they want to be where you are, they want to, like you have been in a lot of movies, there are more than seven movies that you have been in, and you are an award winning actress. Like people who want to be successful in the filmmaking industry, what kind of advice you can give them?
Um, you know, n- n- more than anything, you need to have the talent. I believe in self-honesty, you know what I mean? You know when you know if you're talented or not.
Okay.
So, and now I speak to those that know that they're talented, and are striving to be in the industry. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself for the third time: giving up is not an option. So with that kind of attitude, you will be able to find ways, because it's not an easy industry to get in. You will be able to find ways, that will lead you into the path that you want to take, in the industry, whether be it, you know, uh, 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 these groups which um, the choices that you make in life. This is very important. The choices that you make in life are the the direct directions of where your path will lead you. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
so if you don't make the right choices, and you end up finding yourself in an agency at the extras, uh, then you need to understand that get desperation in a bua. You are
Mm.
not patient enough to toddle on and struggle on until you find, the right agent. It's not easy getting into agents, by the way. So you'll need to be talented, because you'll be given a script right then and there, and you'll be told to read. And if you're going to be mumbling and struggling, then chances are you may not get in. But there's just not being in front of the camera that is available in this industry. There's a lot of other departments, that need young fresh blood, to come in so if you make the right choices, you will get to find out what those are. Um uh, Sometimes I like to give people, you know um not an easy route, but if somebody wants something hard enough, then I don't like being anyone's Uber in terms of getting into the industry. That does not work, because you can't go to a professional doctor and say Kopongenye, or a lawyer or Kopongenye. So this is your path, it's your life. Now, how do you get to the finish line without cheating? See?
And Ma, I know what
Marcelo?
Yes, Ma, I can hear you. I can hear you. Ma, you can continue. I can hear you. Oh, this network tonight. Ma? I'm really sorry, fam. Like, the network tonight is not good at all. I don't know what's going on. Whether it's on my side or on her side, I really don't know. Just let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Just drop your comment. Anyone who can hear me, can you drop out your comment and let me see? If you can hear me, just drop your comment. But anyway, I think we're coming to the conclusion of our interview. Okay, Tlani says we can hear you. Ash, I don't know, maybe it's on her side because network is not good at all. It's not good.
Mhlambe i-tip engayinikeza abantu ukuthi start your day with music, but ungadlali music ono-message on-negative. Dlala umusic ono-message o-positive. Dlala umusic ozokhamba ne-mood yakho lelo langa lelo. It doesn't matter ukuthi ngimuphi, but uzozizwa ukuthi okay, njengirhalela ipiano ekuseni, njengirhalela i-traditional, njengirhalela i-gospel, njengirhalela ukudlala in njalo njalo. But music sihlahla mfethu, i-medicine. Ngiyawuthanda music.
No, this is powerful.
As a young person, Simon, ngicabanga ukuthi asifundeni, ngicabanga ukuthi nawo sisise esikolweni. Asifundeni abantu abatsha, ifundo akube sikhali sethu, singadiscouragewa kuhlogeka kwemisebenzi la eSouth Africa, i-high unemployment rate. Lokho kungasidiscourage because nangafika someone athi kusasa umsebenzi yonke ikhona, if awunafundo, if awuna qualification yokwenza njani.
Funa umuntu athi no, ngifuna ukuthi ngibe la ukhona nje, yabona? Okay, sithoma la-ke ama-artists woke nama-DJs. Build your brand. Yakha i-brand yakho, then nawakha i-brand yakho automatically uzokhona ukuthi urecruite uze decide, but asikwazi umane sikudobhe nje. Okay, siyokuthatha abantu abayingaki ngelanga because baningi abantu aba-inbox ako, abantu baningi uthola ama-inbox nangifuna ukuspana nawo, bangabantu ekufanele ukuthi ngispane nabo, but veza i-talent lakho. And nje i-social media-ke i-advantage njenganje, kunokuthi uposte izinto ezi-negative, uposte ukuthi beniphuzaphi nenzani, rather post nge-talent lakho, phusha i-talent lakho mfethu, sebenzisa i-social media, sebenzisa this platform ukuveza i-talent lakho mfethu. Baningi abantu aba-successful because of i-social media, because of advertise ama-business wabo imisebenzi yabo and everything isebenzisele that lokho nje izinto ezipositive. u-DJ Tira bona sekangaka ama-artist abathetheko abomlilo the vocalist bebaposta before bafika la bakhona baningi ama-artist apostileko namhlanje seka-grand empilweni yabona. So now use i-social media for izinto ezi-right, not izinto ezi-negative, because ukuba fani nje poste nje izinto ezifani nani akukusiza akukuletheli next unless uyi-comedian. Yes, lapho vane uphusha ispan sakho yabona. But guys, all the best empilweni. Ngiyanithanda ngibangichubeke nami ningisupporte. If kunabantu abatsha mhlawumbe abacala ukungibona today, please cela ukuthi ningilalele ningisupporte. Ngisazokhipha i-EP guys hot inyanga le ne-music video nje izokubonakala nje kiwoke ama-channels, izokutholakala nama-digital platforms. Supportaneni guys, ngayithabela lento leyo khulu yabona. So yeah, that's the message engithanda ukuthi ngiwudlulisele yoke umuntu. Yeah.
I'm really sorry, fam, but we were done with our interview. The only thing was left was just for her to say goodbye. So I really appreciate for everyone who managed to join us tonight. We'll see you next week. I'll be live again. Yeah, so from myself, Marcel Simon, the voice that has sense. It's a good night.